What it is, what it do. It's that dude, Troll God back at it. Back at it with his vibe. We on 2K1 special.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Come on, let's...
What? The fuck? What the heck?
Hey, who got here?
Come on, man. Dang, man, dang.
Keep taking that strong.
Oh my God, y'all need to breathe. Dang it. I agree.
Conditioning is not optional, people. Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Move it, FP! Get to your...
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Woo. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro,
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talents on the floor in this one, but the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's MP. Portier, Chauvet covering. Screen by MP. Ahern, no good. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Down low. Lambert, shot is good. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game. The touch from Portier, for a guard like Bryson, you need that floater in your arsenal.
Pass to Peltier.
To the middle.
And Lambert with the slam.
Maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Yeah, and we definitely know he's more capable of those memorable ones.
Disappointing the fans, the viewers.
Oh, he disappointed everybody, but they've got a nice lead. Might as well not take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players at the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
From downtown.
What?
A kick out to DeMol.
From the arc. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is what Paris FC needs from Dumont. He can force the defense to extend outward.
Marchand, defended by Elich. Outside Chauvet.
Shot clock at 6.
Lambert. And it's MP with the rebound.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
Here's Portier.
In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Now here's Marchand.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
The basket good off the assist from Lambert.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
Portier with it. Chauvet covering.
Come on, man!
2 points. That one goes in.
Crush the boards with a purpose there. Some hard-earned second chance points for him.
Outside Chauvet. Here's Lambert.
And that one good.
He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points.
Nanterre lead out in front.
They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
I still may not
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Both teams making some changes here.
His word is true, and he is always faithful. I don't know who this is for, but I believe God gave me a word.
Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Marchand. The rebound by Zadirko. And for the young players like NP joining this team, they try to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like NP who come from overseas.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. So we'll see Lambert go to the line here. MP picks one up.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
MP, Illich, 6 to shoot. Ahern outside. From the top of the key. And that shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Bleu. And a great assist that time by Marks.
Nanterre likes to get that kind of passing from Marks, facilitating.
FC team, Lane Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up.
To open up the lane to the hoop.
And it's Paris with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to MP. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Lambert's shot is good.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
MP outside. Zadirko, guarded by Lambert. Ahern outside. Pass to Illich. The three-pointer off the mark. Nanterre with the ball. Inside. Here's Marks. Marchand. To the inside. And the jam by Lambert.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
MP with it. He's got 11. Releases. And it's off from three-point range.
As you're praying and reflecting today, I want you to be, let's do this.
Pass to Shohei.
What?
Wow!
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now here's Chauvet. Marchand outside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Yo. Two just trying to box out. Busters.
Here's Paris. Trailing by 13. Knocked loose. Gauthier with the steal.
Right here.
Pass to Shohei. Harris grabs the miss. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's MP. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
Well, for a guy like him, he's kind of making room for himself. Hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Outside Chauvet. Now here's Marks. D right on it. Jamal with the steal. Here's Ahern. John fight Ahern.
Gotta appreciate the energy Ahern showed there on the fast break. When he runs hard like this, good things happen.
Now here's Peltier. Pass to Marks. It's stolen by Ahern. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, the captain of the Paris FC group, methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
Here's Marchand. Now Lambert. Covered by MP. Lambert. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Is too quick.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
And MP gets it to go.
The shot finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Now here's Marchand. Back to Chauvet. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Paris.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
And here's Dumont. 7 points in the game. Yep, that goes.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this game.
And it was their defense, just as much as their offense, that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
What a display.
Paris trailing. Well, we heard scouts were here to see what Lambert could do, but MP is certainly making a case for himself.
Most people thought Lambert would be running away with this game, but MP is letting those NBA scouts know Lambert is not the only player they should be paying attention to.
Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Lambert. Over MP. Lambert's shot is good. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Now here's Chauvet. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's Paris.
Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Drills it from outside.
Well, you got to give him so much credit for battling back into this game.
It really was an impressive rally, and we'll see how much the comeback might have taken out of that. See if they can keep that foot on the pedal, because it's tough to keep that up.
Yeah, Brian, it is so hard to exert that much energy and now try to keep the lead.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as teams will make substitutions.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about 1 minute into it. To the wing, right side.
Stay there.
Pass to Girard. Here's Beaumarchais.
Who's watching here?
Screened by Lambert.
Three-pointer.
Beaumarchais can't get it to go. Here's Matt.
Fourth quarter now. We're just about a minute and a half in. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, the Yurko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Pass to Marchand. Here's Beaumarchais.
5 on the clock.
Blue. And Terra Elite again can't hit.
Now here's the Deerco.
Back to MP. And MP
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre. Both teams deciding to change it up. Nanterre leading. Peltier outside. Pass to Marks. The basket good off the assist from Peltier.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Here's Portier. He gets that one.
Huge basket for Bryson Portier, answering the call for Paris.
Three-pointer Chauvet. Harris grabs the miss. Pass to MP. To tie it up. And it's good on the lay-in.
What an assertive play by MP. He knows they need points, so he works overtime to find them.
Now Marshall. Now Lambert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just so poised out there. Lambert doesn't really care about the situation. He's always ready to deliver.
Pass to MP. Oh, they take the lead.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Here's Lambert.
You talk about pride. MP was not letting him in the lane.
And MP's.
He killed Giant. He wrote Psalms. He defeated nations. But I want to show you today that you actually have more in common with David than you might realize, especially when it comes to his decision making. Because just like you, he had really good intentions, but just like me, he didn't always make the best decisions. When you look at King David, you know he
Brings it in.
The bigger the moment, the brighter MP shines. That is a play to remember.
Nanterre trailing here. Ball outside. Stolen by Portier. To the paint. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Ball outside. Lambert. Some solid D there from MP.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense playing on that trip down.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Here's Portier for three. Rebound by Nanterre.
Thought you had it, bro. Thought you had it.
Out to the left wing.
Marshall outside. Lambert.
Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
And that's an intentional foul. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible. And just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Time called here, Nanterre lead.
Well, they're drawing up really the only thing they can here. Get off a quick shot, then foul.
That's got to be the game plan. I mean, free throws are really their only hope here.
Long range from the inbound. Ahern with the rebound. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Huge spot here for MP.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Marshall for 3. He can't get it to go. And they need to stop the clock.
I passed the ball, bro. That's weird.
And he misses the first one. Oh, he wanted that one to fall. And no luck at the strike this time. Second miss. No good. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win.
Okay.
Good showing from the young team.
Everyone knew.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
And the answer is he pre-decided to do that because you never end up close to God accidentally. I've been in ministry for over 30 years, and I've never met anybody who said, I was just binge watching Netflix, scrolling on the grid, and all of a sudden I was full of the Word of God and started quoting.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game.
Witnessing to people and leading them to Jesus. Nobody ever said I was cussing out traffic and all of a sudden I had the fruits of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Nobody did that. Because there is no such thing as intimacy without intentionality. You know this. In your marriage, you don't get close if you don't work on getting close. You'll never be really close with your children accidentally, and the same is true with God. You will never be close to God. It takes intentionality to experience intimacy with God. So we're to watch as David teaches us how to think ahead, how to pre-decide to pursue intimacy with God, and we'll see it when he answers the question. If we ask David, if God could do one thing for you, what would you ask God to do? This is how David would respond. Psalm 27, David would say, one thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek. Before I tell you what he said, let me tell you what he didn't say. He didn't say, this one thing I seek from the Lord, that I may be the happiest person that ever lived. He didn't say, this one thing I seek from the Lord, that I may have more money than anybody else alive. He didn't say, this one thing I want from God, and that is a bigger palace with better countertops. He didn't say that, but he could have. He didn't ask for world dominance. He didn't even ask for TikTok fame. David said this, the one thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord and to seek him in his temple. This one thing I ask above anything else, that I may be in the presence of God, that I may experience the glory of God, that I may dwell and see his beauty in the temple. If God would give me one thing, it would be that I would be close to him, intimate with him, hearing his voice and having him direct my steps. If you want to be close to God, you will never be close to God accidentally.
Alrighty, chat.
I would suggest
That's
that
it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I may y'all tap in later. I'll be back live later on. You guys have a good day. Stay blessed. And keep God in your life.
As well. Why do I prioritize